Hello and welcome to episode 342 of Bobo Arty Records. Hey. Yes, so I'm on my own today. I don't know where Pat is, and I'm not going to wait around for him because the time's getting on. But 9.16 is out. Woohoo! Yes, so Monday's episode was the last of the recordings that I'd done. Trying to gauge when the patches are coming out and things, it's just a nightmare. But look, we have a new HD model of the SP. Looks very nice. Little wheels and shell pulleys and sorts of things. Very nice. So I thought we'd start off today in the little SP and then probably pop out in the FV. Yeah, we might do one of the FVs and the F3 as well. So yes, anyway, we'll make a start on the SP. Well, here we are on Lakeville. 3 artillery per side. I've got some of the mods working and stuff, which is key. Starting in the south. So I'm going to start fairly central here from where we are. I'm probably going to sit back there just for, you know, this first shell or two. I know we're not going to be able to get any shots down on the road, but I just want to keep an eye on potentially the this valley needs to be. Like I said, I've got some of the different mods working. I spent ages trying to find something that gave us you know, shell travel time and things. Because we're playing so many different types of artillery, it's difficult to remember how long the shells take to get over there. So this should help to some extent. So battle assistant seems to be working, which is good. And wasn't quite quick enough to get a shot down on this guy. Ooh, little MT25. Don't know. There's a mutts there as well. Maybe we can have a go at the mutts. Have a look. Okay, well that missed. Okay. Alright, we'll stick around then. I think we may get spotted, that's the only problem. Not long left on our reload though. To be honest, he almost looks like he's pointing at us, doesn't he? That's scary. Okay, shot away. There we go. We hit him that time. We do have a fresh crew, so I mean if we have been spotted we're not really going to know. Yeah, I'm willing to sit here though. I think we'll risk it for a biscuit. We'll see if we can get another shell over towards him. I've moved everything around as well. I've moved my monitors around and moved the microphone around and there we go. Excellent. What else have we done? Started using OBS Studio after watching HC Justin kind of play around with it for a bit. I was like, you know, if I decide that I want to start streaming and things, then maybe I could, you know, use this to my advantage. Yeah, so we could get some shots over down here, couldn't we? At the same time come in and see what we can do. The valley seems quite quiet, so feel that we're going to get many shots on people. Let's have a look here then. Got away. Okay, so we set the WZ on fire. Actually aiming for the 25. The 12T, sorry, but never mind. Okay, well there's the WZ. We'll try and stick in on him if we need to. We'll fire a shell in his direction. The nice thing about HE shells at least. So, no need. Okay, so there's that MT25 coming up fairly rapidly. We want to try and be careful there. Keep an eye because we don't want him. Alright, looks like he could have potentially spotted us, so let's just move around a little bit. We don't want to end up getting caught out by the any of the artillery, do we? Okay. Maybe if we move up over this way we could get some cross-firing shots over like the tank destroyers tend to do. Doop-a-doop. Yeah, so in old, what's it, 9.16, there's a few things like the battle chat's been disabled because of how toxic players seem to be, which is a little bit of a shame because, you know, when people have good matches and things, it's nice to be able to say, oh, you know, good game, well played, and, you know, nice shot when the enemy artillery manages to get you while you're full chat across, you know, bumpy terrain or whatever. It's always pretty cool, but yeah, it's a shame. I'm going to take a speculative shot just in case. Yeah, he was still sat there, so that's good. Maybe we can get moved over and... no, I was going to say give the T-34 a hand, but no need, because he's already done. So some of the other things in 9.16 that is really cool is like the, you can see in the bottom left, we've now got damage counters and stuff, which gives you an overall and kind of a scrolling text of what you're actually up to at the minute, which is cool. So I'm actually not using any mods for things like damage indicators and stuff like that, which is, you know, pretty awesome. Right, can we try and drive into a position where we can get shots on this Scorpion, do you think? We can. I'm also using a couple of custom skins just for me. Like one on, you'll see the Scorpion. It looks really cool. It's like a dark grey, black type thing with a white Scorpion on him and stuff. It looks really cool. Good. Right. Take a shot. Damn it. Well, that tree copped it, so that's something. I'll let the guys know that we're aiming in on him just so then we don't end up having someone go face rolling towards him or something. So, a few seconds left. Let's see if we can get a little bit more damage in. Okay. Not away. Dear. Would go wide, wouldn't it? Well, I think he's pretty much screwed. Looking at the people that are around him, I'm not sure that we'll get loaded for another shot before he dies. And there he goes. Okie dokie. Okay. Well, there we go. That was a victory. We managed slightly more damage than I thought we did. 1,854 of our own damage and 172 assist. Yes. Cool. So I've earned a mutts for a day. Meh. Not too bothered about that, to be honest. Second on the damage table. It's not too bad. And quite a way up the XP table as well. I think hitting targets when they're not spotted gives you the maximum amount of XP. I think when you're hitting targets that are already lit up, that's one way that you can get up the XP table a little more. Here is that generally we're going to be lower down in the table just because you're always going to hit targets that are being spotted for you, so the XP is going to be shared with the person spotting. But if a target's not spotted, then you're going to get all the XP for the hit, because you're not sharing it with anybody in particular. So that can always be a good way of if you want to try and get more XP out of a match. But we fired 8 shots. We had 5 direct hits with 5 penetrations. We know the penetrations thing is a little bit weird in this game though. 2 splash damage, so you know that's not too bad. We made a decent amount of credits, 23,000, almost 24,000, and that was a ×3 for the day. I'm not quite sure why we've got a ×3 this weekend, but being on the NA servers, we tend to have times whatever weekends quite a bit, so kind of get used to them after a while, just expect them to be there. And we managed to get another personal reserve. I do actually have one running. Oops, wrong tab. I do have one running at the moment. Yes, we got some additional free XP. It's just a little one. I got loads. I should actually start using them, I think. Maybe we should put a additional crew experience. Maybe. Because generally I don't... There you go, look, 200. Oh, I've got 23 of them. Let's get out in the F3. Boop. So, yeah, generally in the week I'm only playing like... I get up and go and have a bit of a play before work. So, I get about an hour, maybe. Just about. So, yeah, a lot of the time, the personal reserves, you think to yourself, well, 2 hours, I'm just going to be wasting an hour of it, or the 4 hours. I mean, I very rarely get to play for 4 hours unless I'm actually sat down recording like now, you know, Saturday night. I'm not gigging or anything, so kind of makes sense to kind of stick a personal reserve on or two. Maybe I should get a post-it note and stick that up somewhere just so then we know. But, right, so swamp. 3 artillery per side. We're bottom of the table, but it's a tier 8 match, so some nice hefty targets to shoot at. We are actually on a mission at the moment where we need to cause at least 3,000 damage and finish the battle as the top player on your team by experience earned and damage. So, I can't imagine that happening in the F3, to be honest. Not unless we're in like a tier 6 game, but meh. I'm probably going to be on this one for a while. I think that maybe the Object 261 could be a machine to do that in, or maybe Mr. Splashy even, if you could, you know, splash a lot of targets that aren't spotted, or, you know, things along those lines. Now I'm wondering whether to have a look here, where I've just come over to have a look for some tracers from artillery. Here there may be some tank destroyers pop up, or along here, or we could just wait for some heavy tanks, or have a look up there. So there's quite a bit on this map from both ends that you could kind of use as a starting position, but typically the one that you pick will be the one that things don't generally pop up in. You know, that's always going to happen. This is much better now. We can actually see how long the shell's going to take to get over here, so we can have a better idea of shell travel times without having to kind of use one shell to guess. I mean, when you've got long reload times, sometimes that's not really very beneficial, is it? Okay, well, a lot of our heavies have gone down south. But I was just looking at the map there, and I'm sure I heard a tracer. I don't know why I'm better at hearing them than seeing them, but okay, well, we've got some stuff lit up there, so, and we're gonna miss him. Okay, well, I was gonna move and then chose not to. Don't know why that happens either, but sometimes when you go into the overhead view for artillery, you get this chat message thing. Click to invite a player to the platoon job. Right, so we're nearly there. Let's see if we can get something in on the 28. Oh, we got some track damage at least. There's something nice that's new. The direction stuff and like little indicators that come up telling you the direction of shells, which sometimes can be a little bit off, but also we get like a live understanding of, hey, we got him, of what we've destroyed and stuff. There, it kind of pops up and goes away again, which is kind of cool. So these guys could struggle over in the east there. I'm not sure whether we can get some shots over. We can give it a go. The enemy team's not looking too healthy, so I forgot about the shorter reload time, and we haven't really got aimed in ready. Really need to get your shots aimed in before your reload's over, because otherwise you're going to end up missing targets or having to wait a longer time. You need to keep the shells firing, basically, otherwise, you know, things aren't going to, you're not going to be able to rack up the damage and stuff. Alright, I think we'll leave them to deal with the little cockroach. We'll see if we can get something in on this T29 then. He's pulling back. So if he keeps pulling back, we can get some shots on him. If he stays where he is, we ain't going to be able to. Okay, well, got away. There we go, there's something. Kind of been in the habit of sitting still this match, and we've been quite lucky with counter battery. So let's keep an eye on any shells that come in to see if we can get an idea of where they are. We could have splashed him. Can't believe that E25's still alive. Chasing him all over the map. Well, Tiger P's in a nice safe position. There's some tank destroyers and things that haven't really been spotted all game. There's one. There. Like an SU-100 I think, but it's got 122mm gun and it's on a T-44 chassis I believe, hence why it's the SU-122-44. A premium machine. I remember buying one a long time ago. I don't really play it very much because I'm not that good with tank destroyers, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Okay, our Tiger P really does need a hand. Gotta wait for this aim time because we've got a fairly fresh crew in here. It's ooh, it's painful, isn't it? Okay, well, 29. 6 hit points. Blimey. Right, well, probably best we get moving then. Not looking like this is going to be a victory, eh? I wonder if maybe we can get up north in such a way that we can get some shots across from slightly different angles. I'm wondering about maybe kind of going up wide. I know that E25 is pretty damn quick, so he's going to be able to get around and about places, but thinking of maybe heading up over in that direction. Suppose we could try and stay down low here a minute and just see if we can get some shots in. So let's just stop here and try and get aimed in, see what's where. Okay, so if he does pop up here we can get something. It's good. 152. Ooh, it's going to be difficult to get some shots on if he keeps moving forwards. Let's get aimed slightly. That 34-100's popped up, but okay, so we can't get anything here, which is probably because of the houses that we're close to. Could get something on him. We let this aim time come in. That fell short. Okay. The circle is quite elongated, so kinda to be expected. Right, well, the 122-44's been dealt with. It's getting knocked out from somewhere. That E25 is around and abouts, isn't he? Okay. Where then? This 122. 152 even. There he is. Okay. E25. Maybe we can find stuff. Okay, it's been taken care of. Taking care of business. If we keep reversing, it's not going to be a problem. If maybe we can get far enough back that we can get a shot over to him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Not quite. Maybe if we head back this way. Going. Okay, so we can just. Alright, well. Back up just a little bit more then. Pretty much as far back as we're going to get. 51. Oh, he's copped it. Damn. Okay. Right. I think it's probably best then that we kind of go in and try and help the VK. If we can get in, shotgun, and get back out again. Probably going to be a good idea. He's coming over this way. What we can do. You know what my luck's like with shotgunning things, but you never know. You never know. Alright, we'll just keep going. Ah! Alright, well, we kind of survived. That was close. really thought that we were going to potentially cop it there. Quite slow and boggy around here, isn't it? Right, so which way is the M44 facing? Coming this way. That bloody handbrake thing. Jeez. Right, well, we managed to get a little bit of a shot on him with bashy kind of smashy. What a terrible shotgun attempt though. What was that? It's that whole, you know, when you stop pressing forwards and it suddenly spins? Bloody thing. Might just head for their cap and see. They're saying that. Maybe we can, you know. There we go. Job done. Good game. Okie dokie, that was a victory. Not much damage there, 958 of our own and 139 assist, but we managed to land the shots that needed. Between us and the VK, we managed to pull it back, so we did amazingly well. Over 3,000 damage with 7 kills. Good on you. Oh look, third on XP as well. Nice. The 51 did very well. He's a good machine though. So 10 shots fired, only 3 direct hits with 3 penetrations and 4 splash damages. Some of the splash damages were awful as well, weren't they? Managed to make over 15,000 credits though, and it was a ×3 again. A decent amount of XP, and that gave us some additional XP for our crew as well because of our personal reserve. So yeah, awesome. Good stuff. Well, it looks like it's around about 20 minutes, so I'm going to leave it there for this one. But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like and stuff if you enjoyed. Hopefully all the sound and stuff is better, or you know, everything looks kind of nice and stuff with the new software and everything. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. So until then, bye.